Do you go to college, Anna? Do you not go to college? Hey guys, it's Anna and welcome back to another video. So today's video, I'm going to be answering some of my most requested questions. Is that the right English? Most asked questions. Questions that I receive a lot. But yeah, so I put up a little Instagram poll and had you guys ask me some questions. So I'm just gonna go through them and read them on my phone. So the first question is favorite thing to do in Atlanta. So if you don't know, I moved to Atlanta in August. Favorite thing to do? Ooh, that's difficult. Okay, I'd probably have to say walking in Piedmont Park would be my favorite if I had to choose. But there's just so many things to do here, and that's what I love about moving to a big city. You're never bored. So yeah, going on walks, I'd have to say. What was the moment you decided to do social media? Okay, that's a good question. I have always wanted to do social media, always loved video editing and photography, just everything creative. I've never been like a school-driven person. It's always like the creative part of my brain, if you will. But yeah, honestly, I always wanted to start a YouTube channel. I remember I did start one with my best friend Ainsley. Ugh, it's so cringy. If I can find some of the videos, I'll try to insert them here.
Your best friend did one was crazy, clumsy.
First in the 3rd grade. Yeah, we would do like what's in my beach bag. I've just always wanted to do that. It's actually funny because in one of the YouTube videos we did the best friend tag and it's like, what's your best friend's dream job? And she said a YouTuber, and we were like such babies. So yeah, I've always wanted to, but seriously, like job wise, probably January, like the beginning of 2020, I was like, I'm gonna do this. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm passionate about. You know, gotta manifest, and here we are. And I'm so thankful for every minute of it. It's seriously my dream job, and I couldn't ask for more. So thank you guys all so much for supporting me. I love you. Okay, I've got like a lot of college related questions, and I think I confuse people on that about, do you go to college, Anna? Do you not go to college? Where do you go to college, and what is your favorite part about it? I made a video on why I personally chose not to go to college, so I'll link it down below if you're interested at all. But basically, all of my dream jobs that I wanted to do in life don't require college or need a degree. So I had to make a decision, and it was honestly a tough decision because I am very indecisive. Here's where my mind was at the time, okay? Hopefully this can help someone going through this too. So I'm not a school person. Growing up, I hated every second of school. I was really bad at math and science, just all that kind of stuff. In my mind, it seemed like torture for me to have to go finally be free, but then right back into college. I couldn't wrap my mind around doing that. I was like, nope, I want to do whatever I want to do. I want to be free for the first time, not having to be tied down to school. There was that. There was also this tiny portion on this side of me that was like, well, how are you gonna make friends without school? Where are you gonna move? Who are you gonna live with? How are you gonna afford this? College was like my safety blanket in a way. It's like, you can go there, live in a dorm, and like have those friends, do all that kind of stuff. But that's just not my personality. I was like, nope, I'm gonna figure out a way to do it. I didn't want to spend all that time and money putting that into something else that's not gonna be benefiting me, because if I don't need college for anything I want to do in life, then that's just like wasted time and money that I could be using into a business or whatever I may want to do, if that makes any sense. It just wasn't right for me, so I don't currently go to college. So I did get asked how I made friends since I didn't go to college as well, and that was what I was most worried about, was friends, because I'm terrified of being alone. I love people. I love talking to people. I'm a very anxious person, let me tell you. So the thought of like having to go out of my little bubble and like reach out, scary, scary, scary. Can I even make friends? How do I make friends? Like all these like anxious, worried thoughts. Then I just woke up one day and I told myself, okay, look, Anna, you gotta be a big girl. You gotta do this, because what's the other option? You're gonna stay in your little bubble and be sad the rest of your life? No, that's not what you're gonna do. I decided to move out, and my roommate actually, so I live with 2 people. One of them found me from TikTok.
Hey guys, so I'm moving to Atlanta in the fall and I'm looking for a roommate.
And that's kind of how we met, and then we FaceTimed and we became roommates, and yeah, that's how that happened. But there's other ways to find roommates. If you're curious about that, I can make a whole like how to make friends. Long story short, for the sake of this video, is my roommate, her friends from school, I became friends with, and we live in a college apartment in a college town. So it's like I'm surrounded by people my age without having to physically go to school. So yeah, that's kind of my friend in college situation. Ooh, okay, somebody said, have you ever dyed your hair brown? I think you would look so good. So I actually have dyed my hair brown, and I kind of liked it until it like faded, because my natural hair color is blonde, and it kind of just faded into this orange, grassy, I don't know, it just wasn't it. But I did like it when I dyed it brown, and I dyed it recently, not like full on brown. Speaking of, another question is, what did you tell your hairstylist when you got your hair done? I just showed him this picture, and I was like, I love this. So I got it darker, and then like 2 lighter front pieces, and then I got layers just to add some dimension to my face, if you will. Are you a solo Harry stan or One Direction? Both. I love Harry, but I was a Directioner before, so that's where my obsession started. And actually it's funny because when One Direction was like in their prime, I was a Niall girl. Like, I still love Niall, but... And then it's funny because the question right next to it is, what's your favorite Harry Styles song? That is so hard to choose, guys. Like, seriously, it's like choosing your favorite child, I imagine. But like the one that just like hits me hard every single time is Sign of the Times. Like, honestly, if I could only listen to one song for the rest of my life, it would probably be Sign of the Times. Do you have an unlimited expense account for Amazon videos? Can I have the card number? This is another question I got very often regarding how I afford my Amazon purchases. Guys, I wish I had an unlimited credit card. That'd be kind of fun. That'd be very fun. Can you post more Amazon vids on Instagram? I love them, but I don't have TikTok. Okay, a few people have said this, and then a lot of people have DM'd me this. So I do post all of my Amazon videos on YouTube. I'll like make compilations whenever there's like a good portion that I can upload. Then I also post them all on Pinterest, and then I do post them on my Instagram stories. So follow me all those places if you'd like to see my TikToks, because I definitely do like to post some other places for those of you that don't have TikTok anymore. Favorite TV show? That's a hard question. Okay, for my personality, I'm like, if I'm a fan of a show, I'm like invested. Like, my life is invested in the show. So the top few shows that I've probably gotten the most emotionally invested in that just like destroyed my mental health were Vampire Diaries, Grey's Anatomy, Criminal Minds. Also really like Friends, but those are my top 3 for sure. What's the scariest / most exciting thing you've ever done? Honestly, I will probably have to say moving to Atlanta alone, because for me that was extremely scary because I moved away from everything I knew. I have extreme anxiety, so I was like, oh my gosh, how am I doing? Like, my mom even said to me recently, it's kind of a miracle that you're like, that you did it. Like, you know, like that I actually made it here. If you told me a year ago that, I would have not believed you. I'm so grateful I did. And if you also want anxiety videos, I've got lots of experience in that. Okay, and that is going to be all the questions I am answering for today. But if you'd like to see a part 2, let me know. Follow me on Instagram if you want to be a part of the next Q&A by asking me a question, because I post the like little poll there. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. Remember that you are so beautiful and loved. If you take anything out of this video, go follow your dreams, go do you, go be independent, and don't let anyone hold you back. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.